Hey guys, it's your girl Shanice. Wagwan. I'm so excited to welcome you guys back into my kitchen. If you're new, welcome, and thanks for watching. So today I'll be showing you guys how to make this very delicious honey garlic salmon. Very easy to prepare. It literally took me like 10 minutes or so. But before we go ahead and get started, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. So let's get right into it. So here I have the piece of salmon that I'll be working with. This is a nice piece of salmon that I got from my local grocery store. I'm just gonna go ahead and pat it dry, and then I'm going to remove the skin from my salmon. I don't like cooking it with the skin, and I hate eating it with the skin. So this step is completely optional. If you like it, go ahead and leave it, that's fine. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it up into around 4 or 5 pieces. And then after that, we'll go ahead and season or fish. So guys, you can cut your salmon however you like, whatever shape, size, length. Just try to make sure that they're even because you wanna make sure that they're equally cooked. And this is how we're looking, guys. And of course, all my pieces are not even, but you guys get the drift. And these are the seasonings we'll be working with today. You guys really don't need all these seasonings, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to get rid of all these seasonings I have in my pantry. So I'm gonna go in with ½ teaspoon of Adobo All Purpose and ½ teaspoon of black pepper. And as usual, I'll go ahead and add all the ingredients in the description box below just in case I missed anything. I'm also going in with ½ teaspoon of roasted garlic herb and ½ teaspoon of honey garlic seasoning. I'm also going to go ahead and add a little below ½ teaspoon of black garlic seasoning, and like I always say, regular garlic seasoning will do here. And I'm also going to add a dash of cayenne pepper, and this is just to give it that kick, you know, that kick I'm talking about, and a little bit of color. So go ahead and mix up all your seasoning, and like I was saying, you don't have to use every seasoning I'm using. You just need your basic black pepper, salt, garlic powder, you know, some Old Bay, for my really oddies, some Maggi fish seasoning, you know the deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some oil to my salmon just to give it some moisture, you know, so the seasonings can be fully distributed. And you want to make sure that you season every single piece, every side. Like, don't be afraid to pick up that salmon and season it. Put gloves on if you need to. I don't wear gloves, but yeah, that's what we're doing. And you can let your salmon sit for however long you want. The good thing about salmon is, well, fish on a whole, it doesn't take a long time to marinate. I'm cooking mine right now. I'm just mincing some garlic. This is 7 cloves of garlic. And then we're gonna get our skillet nice and hot and go in with around a teaspoon of butter and allow it to melt. And then we'll pan-sear our salmon around 3 minutes on both sides uninterrupted. And my flame is on medium high, and of course, depending on the thickness of your salmon, you know, you'll cook it longer or less. Also, if you have a lot of pieces or a smaller pan, please feel free to do 2 batches. You don't want to overcrowd your pot. And as you can see, my pieces are on the thicker side, so I'm gonna flip it on the sides and let it sit for like 1 to 2 minutes, you know, so the sides can get some browning as well. And then we'll go ahead and flip it on the other side. Look at this beautiful color, guys. Like, my kitchen is smelling so good right now. As you can see, the salmon is starting to flake on this side. That's how I know that this side is finished. So we're just gonna allow the side that it's sitting on to finish, and then we're gonna take them out and start working on our honey garlic sauce. And you want to be extremely gentle with your salmon. You don't want them to fall apart. As you can see, I started to use a spatula because they were literally falling apart.